We know at Longyearbyen Hospital, the northernmost hospital in the world. It's about 2,100 people that live here permanently. It's a very special place, and some love it and some hate it. You know, it's sometimes that I feel that I'm living in an adventure. I had always wanted to go to Svalbard, had applied for a job. There was not very many people who applied for it, and I got the job, and I really liked it here. And here we do everything. So you said jack of all trades. You can do everything. We have 4 doctors, 6 nurses working on a rotation basis, covering all days and nights, with dentists, community nurses, midwife, physiotherapist. In the mining laws, it says that if you are running a mine, you must provide for a hospital. You need a surgeon that can take care of accidents. Because historically, this hospital was part of the mining company. At daytime, this is a general practitioner's office. But we may have a little bit more accidents. During winter, a lot of snowmobiles. The environment is very impressive, you know, the mountains, and it's easy to hurt oneself. Of course, there we have polar bears that sometimes even come into town, so we have to carry a weapon as ice bear protection. I've seen a lot of bears and I've never been in a dangerous situation. But other people have had bad experiences.
Sebastian Nilsson has a tear in the back of his head, a pierced lung and plenty of bite marks, but remarkably is alive. He was drag screening 45 yards with his head clamped in the jaws of a polar bear.
He was caught by the bear and pulled out of the tent, and his friend shot the bear. And then I actually picked up the phone when they called the hospital. I remember it very vividly, and I went out with the doctor. That took 2 hours and 15 minutes to get to him. It was very far north. He was treated here and was not sent anywhere else. We could do everything here.
The bear left Sebastian needing an emergency 3-hour operation, but he says he's not angry, as it was probably desperate for food.
So in modern time, it's not been very many accidents. But of course, it's a very dangerous animal, and especially at this time, because now it is probably hungry. The climate has definitely changed. The first years I came, it was ice on all the small fjords. You could cross with a snowmobile. That's been the last perhaps 4 or 5 years. And the water is much warmer. During winter time, when it has good access to seals, it may not be so dangerous because they're not interested to eat you. But at this time, that's probably what they want. I had heard that it's like the night for 3 months, you know. You don't see any light at all. I've heard about winter depressions and darkness depression, things like that. And I still think it's a bit fun to get out in the middle of the day and it's as dark as a night. Because that's an experience too, you know. And I really liked it, you know, when I stepped on the ground on the airport. I thought, this is a good place. So I got a very good feeling. I like it to be cold and inaccessible.